This is a compilation of my 20, 24, 25 deer season in Georgia where I had 9 bow kills. I got 2 bucks and 7 does. There's a 2 buck limit and a 10 doe limit in Georgia. I got 7 does and 2 bucks. I give a lot of the meat to families. The season starts in mid-September and goes to the very end of January. I got footage of most of the kills, not all of them, but I hope you enjoy it and looking forward to the next season. My season started off on opening day with this nice buck within 20 yards of me, but I couldn't get the right angle on him and he caught my scent and took off. Then about a week later, I had a real nice buck come in, but a doe spooked and he took off too. It's September 18th, the 5th day of the season. I'm hunting a new spot. I have in a really tight quarters down here. I got a little opening here and a little pile of corn and mineral block here. I had a doe come in and she's like 5-10 yards away. So I had to get up and get my bow and try to get drawn back on her without her seeing me, and I was able to get off a shot. So fixing to go look for her soon. Hopefully she's up there right behind the landowner's house. All right, here she is. She went, I don't know, maybe 80 yards. Let's go load her up. I'm in a stand location I was in a couple weeks ago when I shot a doe, but I moved the tree because I just didn't like the setting of it. It was right in this tree. It was really close to where I was trying to see and shoot a deer at. So I moved it back over to here, so I have a little bit better angle to shot, a little bit further back. So we'll see what happens. This way I'm facing the deer too, rather than coming from my side. A little later, a mature doe came in and I got ready for a shot. I shot a doe about 640. She's 10-12 yards. I saw the arrow go in and squirt blood, and she tore off. I'm gonna get down and look for her. I can't see her going very far, but my concern is that there's a walking trail nearby. I'm gonna hope she stayed on the landowner's property and don't have any problem recovering her. My stand's up over in there, and my little open spot is right there where I shot her. She ran through here and right there. Yeah, I knew she wouldn't go far with that hit. She didn't. I don't know if any of the hikers saw her, but I gotta get out of before any hikers see me. You see the bridge right here for the hiking trail. It's October 15th and it's finally getting cool here in Georgia. It's in the mid-40s this morning. It was very pleasant. But I'm hunting a spot I hunted a few days ago and I didn't see anything. I'm hunting a gas line here. It's surrounded by privet, and there's a creek and a railroad line over there and a sewer line. First deer was this nice 9-pointer come in. He's a good looking buck, but he's a little too young and I was waiting for something bigger, so I let him pass. Then a mature doe came in and I decided I was going to take her, so I'm just waiting for a shot here. She's coming in, she's broadside, so I'm just waiting for her to look away for me to draw back and get a shot. Here she looks away, so I draw back, put the pin on her shoulder. Watch how the arrow falls out right there. This morning I had a nice 8-pointer come in, probably 2-year-old, and I decided to pass on him. Want something bigger. Then another doe came in and I shot her. And then a little bit later I had 5 does come in. And I was tempted to shoot them, but I don't want to deal with 2 of them. But the one I shot, it was kind of weird. I hit her right in the shoulder, as you can see in the photo, in the video. And it looked like it buried pretty deep, and then she just turned to run, and she just took, like 2 bounds, and the arrow came completely out and just laid on the ground there. So anyway, it's been about 45 minutes or so, so I'm gonna go down and look and see what happened. I was in my climber up in that tree, and the deer was right here, and here's the arrow right here. It's got blood the whole length of it, so maybe it did go through. I'm not sure. We'll go look for her. This is the entry right here. Well, came out here, which is why the arrow came out. It looked like it came back out the other way. It's kind of odd, but anyway, we got her. In late October, I had this nice mature buck came in. He was a little nervous, and when I took the shot, he was actually backing up. I didn't realize that, and so I ended up hitting him high. This was a really odd hunt. He was there thrashing around for a while, and he ended up crawling over to beside me and ended up having to shoot him again. The buck then laid there for almost 5 minutes with 2 arrows in him. I had thought about putting another arrow in him, and then he all of a sudden got up and ran off. I couldn't believe it. I mean, how could he lay there and not move and then suddenly get up? So I had to take up a tracking job and eventually found him about 100 yards away. And there he is. Thank you, Lord, for helping me recover him. He went maybe another 100 yards past where I shot him. In late November, I was hunting a sewer line through some privets and watching some small bucks when I looked behind me, and here comes a nice buck. I moved the camera around and got ready for the shot. The buck barely makes it into the bottom right of the frame, and that's when I took the shot. It's November 18th, and I just tagged out in Georgia. I saw 3 little bucks come and go, and then a bigger one came walking in from behind me. He came up to about 10 yards, and I shot him. I don't have real good footage of it because he was close. I didn't want to spook him. But I shot him, and he ran maybe 70 yards, and I saw him fall. I see him over there now, so. Yeah, buddy, that's what I'm talking about. So now it's December and I'm tagged out on bucks, so I'm just doe hunting. So I got a couple spots. I'm just thinning out the does and getting some meat for some families. And these 3 does came into this feeder, and I drilled one of them. There's a big doe. She didn't go far. Next hunt was the day after Christmas. It was a quick evening hunt. I don't have any footage of it, but this doe came in. It got captured on the trail camera here, and I shot her. And then I got a picture on my trail camera of my dragging the deer out right here. So now we're into January, and I'm hunting this big field. I had 3 does came in, and one of them got close enough, and so I shot her. But I made a bad shot. I think I gut shot her. She went out in the field and laid down, and then later went into the woods. So I decided to come back the next day. I think we found our deer. Last night I was hunting and I shot a deer on the other side of the field over there. I think I gut shot it. It went and laid down for a while. Then it went over in the woods and laid down for a while. So I left it overnight. I came back this morning. As you can see, it's snowing now. And the deer went like another 100 yards. It was in the creek, dead. Which goes to show you don't want to pursue a gut shot deer. Give it time. And fortunately, I was able to find it and recovered it. Gotta make a better shot next time. Now this is the very last day of the season, January 31st, and I was out hunting in a privet near a creek, and I had a bunch of deer come in, and I picked out the lead doe and I shot her, and she tumbled into this creek here. Now for a bow hunter, this is what you like to see, a pass through and a real heavy and a short blood trail. So that was my 2024-25 deer season in Georgia. 9 bow kills. I hope you enjoyed it, because I sure did, and can't wait for next year.